Good morning. This is Jeff from the Watkins Tree Farm. How are you guys? As you guys just saw, I had a couple little itty bitty trees that were in with the saplings, and instead of just throwing them away, I have a couple trees out here that didn't make it, so I'm going to plant those in those spots and at least give them a chance. We're out at the trees again, and I've got to get irrigation going. Our existing setup right now is me putting the generator on the back, a tote full of water, and an electric pump, and then we're hand watering the trees. That's good for a while, but I need to get that irrigation going, and that's what we're doing today. And as I stated in the planting video, we only planted 100 trees, so we need to get the 100 trees set up for the irrigation. And I'm going to take you guys along. It was such a beautiful day when we were working on this irrigation. We've done this many ways. This seems to be the best with a 500-foot roll. It kinks so easy, and once you get a kink, you can get a crack in that hose and things tend to leak. So we just string it out and get what we need and then cut it to length. And then we connect all the fittings accordingly. This is a pretty cool year for us because we're filling in the space by the house. And then the next step is to move out in that field over there where you see that Milo. But that's another day, and we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I thank you guys for watching these videos, and it is much appreciated. This is a lot of work, and it just helps me remember how much the boys helped with the tree farm. Thank you, guys. Well, as you guys can see, this is a fairly simple process. It's just very labor intensive. And with this hose, if you get too impatient, anyway, you'll kink that hose really, really fast. So take your time and make sure you do it just right, and it works out great. So we're going to do this one more time. I don't want to bore you guys. We're going to do that one more time. Once we get it laid out to where we want it, we'll start connecting the tubing, and then we'll get the pigtails and do a pigtail for every tree. Having all this help is making things go really quick. So we got all the hose laid out, the 1/2 inch basically trunk hose, and now we're getting the pigtails that go into the hose. And we got the first one here with Sam. He is putting down the pigtails on the ground. It's real exciting stuff, so we'll put those down. And then as I go up the line, we got our friend over here, Jared, punching holes right next to the trees, and we're moving forward. So look at that, make sure it's by the tree. And we're punching holes. And then we come back here to the end of the line, and Evan is, and Evan is taking the pigtail and pushing it in the hole. There you go. So that's the process. Having these boys helps a lot. Plus it gets them off of the switch, and they're out here outdoors getting fresh air, and they're helping me out. So we did 100 trees, and it didn't take long at all. I am so glad that when I started this whole process, I decided to do irrigation while I was doing these trees. To go back and do irrigation for 1,000 trees after the fact would have been horrible. So I don't know how the big Christmas tree farms do it, and I've been told I'm crazy. On my planting video, I said we planted 50 trees in a half an hour, and I had someone tell me that they plant 1,000 trees in an hour. But I'm not a big outfit right now. I'm a small mom and pop just trying to get started. So this is a big deal for us, and I decided to spend the extra money for irrigation for every tree I put in. So let's turn the water on and see how things work. Looks like we sprung a leak. We forgot one here too. So I'm going to show you how we do this. It's pretty easy. We pre-made the hole, and you just put that in, snap, and you're good to go. A 100 trees are now all hooked up, and they are currently getting irrigated and watered. The drip system right now, the flags that I clipped into the 1/2-inch line are 2 gallons per hour. So obviously if I do a half an hour, it'd be 1 gallon. During the summer, I'm doing this maybe twice a week, at minimum once a week. This is a peace of mind now that my investment now has irrigation. That is awesome. Here in a couple weeks, we got 200 more trees coming, and we have to do this again. But what I'm going to do next time is what I'm doing right now. I'm going to get some of my boys as friends out here, and we are going to hit it hard, and we are going to knock these out. I thank you guys for tuning in. This video can be applied to your house. Get this 1/2-inch line and go through your flower garden, and then get these pigtails and do a pigtail for each plant that you have. It would work great. I thank you guys for tuning in. You take care. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.
Well, we got our dog Chopper over here. Yeah, his name's Chopper. Yeah. So, Chopper. Yes, so this is our dog Chopper. And yeah, so here's him again. He really loves attention, as you can tell. And yeah, that's my brother Josh. And that's my big brother Evan.